Franca Treur, born 1979, is a Dutch writer and freelance journalist for NRC Handelsblad and NRC. Next. Biography. Youth and education. Treur grew up in a strict Reformed Christian farming family in her Zeelandic birthplace of Meliskuk. After secondary school at the Calvin College, she went on to study psychology at Leiden University. Later she switched to Dutch language and literary science. In Leiden, she became a member of the Reformed Student Association Panoplia. According to a newspaper interview, during her studies she discovered the alleged similarities between stories from ancient Near Eastern cultures and those related in the Bible, which convinced her that such stories were merely invented to console human beings. Moreover, she had never actually felt the existence of God. She therefore eventually abandoned her faith, informing the board of Panoplia about it on the 11th of September 2001. Literary career. In 2006, Treur won an essay competition themed Macht en Onmacht, Power and Powerlessness, commissioned by Contrast magazine and NRC. Next. With her piece Maakits van 11. Maar wat? Make something out of your life. But what? Quote. In October 2009, her first book, Dorsvloer volume Confetti, Threshing Floor Laden with Confetti, was published. It is a psychological novel about a girl that grows up in Zeeland in a deeply religious farming family in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Although her youth served as a crucial role of inspiration, the novel is not an autobiography. The book sold over 150,000 copies. Because of the topic and her background, her style is often compared to writers such as Jan Siebelink and Martin T. Hart, who, like her, have broken away from the strict Reformed milieu in which they were raised. In 2010, Franca Treur won the Selectie's debut prize. Dorsvloer volume Confetti was nominated several times, including for the ACO Literatuurprijs longlist and the NS Publieksprijs. At the end of 2010, Column Film announced that it had bought the film rights for Dorsvloer volume Confetti. It was shown in cinemas in 2014. Works. Novels. Dorsvloer volume Confetti, Threshing Floor Laden with Confetti. 2009. De Wongroep. The Commune. 2014. Ik zou maar nergens op rekenen. I wouldn't count on anything. Zeelandic Birkenweek Geschenk 2015. X and Y. Stories. 2016. Essay bundle. Zondig in Zeeland. Sinful in Zeeland. 2012. Together with Freek de Jong, Oek de Jong and others. Film adaptation. Dorsvloer volume Confetti, Threshing Floor Laden with Confetti. 2014. Official website. Biography.